Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now. When talk first surfaced of USB, I flipped out. I was in love with it, never even had a chance to use it. The idea of plug and play, not having to worry about bending pins inside your cables, I was sold. That was it. And that, of course, was, well, the first, or at least early revisions of USB 1.1. And then they released USB 2.0, which is faster. And now there's talk of USB 3.0, which is even faster. I love USB. I make no secret about that. I've mentioned it before at the live stream at live.pirillo.com, where we're typically talking tech 24 hours a day. So I run out of USB ports all the time. I have external hubs. I've got, I think on this particular new computer, I've got 8 different ports on the actual computer itself, an additional 7 externally, and then on top of that, I think I've got an additional 4 through some kind of other. So I've got a lot of ports, and they fill up quick. So what do I plug in? Just depends. Sometimes it's ad hoc. Sometimes I plug in one thing or another. I want to try something new, plug something in. I don't necessarily need to keep out on my desk all the time. But inevitably, I run out of space. So when I first heard about this, I said, oh, I got to get it. So I put it on my Christmas wish list, and Ponzi ordered it. It is a 13-port USB hub, and it was made in China, which it becomes very clear when you try to read its broken English on the back of the box, which is funny. But it is 13 ports. There's 5 there, 5 there, 2 there, 1 there, so 1, 2, 10, 13, as advertised. Of course, it has an AC adapter you plug into the wall, and then the B-type USB connector to plug it into the computer. I don't know if this is going to necessarily work as well as my existing 7-port hub, but if it does, I'll be thrilled. Because, number one, it's super, super tiny, and number two, instead of having to get a second 7-port USB hub, at least I know I've got some room for expansion. I think this is as much external USB ports as I might possibly need. Theoretically speaking, with USB, I believe you can get up to, I think it was, 127 high-speed devices on a USB chain with your computer. I've never hit that many. I don't think there's that many USB humping dogs in the world. You guys have seen that, right? The little USB device you plug in and anyway, it's really funny if you've seen it. I don't own one. Just haven't gotten around to it. I have a couple of USB lights. I have a USB fan, which kind of sucks. I got a USB vacuum, which also sucks. Plenty of USB keys, like memory, whatever you want to call them, thumb drives. Let's see, what else do I have? I've got a USB media reader. This is the only media reader I have that reads SDHC, that format. What other USB devices I got in here? Oh, the Xbox controller, portable mouse. Oh, the list kind of goes on and on and on and on and on. But the good news is that they do make USB hubs larger than 7. And I'm hoping that these will become much more prevalent and available here in the States. I think this was ordered online from somewhere overseas, although I'm not quite sure. I just saw it. I said, yes, I need that. I know I need that. I love USB. I'm kind of addicted to it. In fact, I'm plugged into USB right now, which probably means I'm not using Windows Vista. Oh, I locked up for a second there. Sorry, a little bandwidth CPU hogging issue. Well, do you know of any cool USB devices I might be able to pick up to plug into this thing? Not just like get a webcam, get a memory stick, no, I know about all those things. I mean, really, truly creative USB devices that nobody's ever heard of. I've seen the snowman. I've seen the humping dog. Give me something good. Something unique. Come on. Think a little. Think. I've got 13 ports to use up. 13! Which is Vista's lucky number, by the way. Anyway, my email address is chris@pirillo.com, and if you want, you can talk hardware with us. We've got the chat room going on right here. Well, here, because we're streaming this video out live on the internet every day. Yeah, we're like, well, I don't know what you would call us. A clubhouse? No, because You're already invited. Anybody can join. What are we? I guess we're just people. We're geeks. And if you're a geek too, or you're an aspiring geek, or let's say you've got a question, you're not even a geek at all, and you got a question related to technology or the internet or something like that, well, just stop by. We're friendly, so long as you're friendly. Because, it's a two-way street here. Got it? All right. Well, if you want to, swing by the chat room. We're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at live.pirillo.com. We'll see you later.